God is good, and with each day that passes brings us closer to Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. My name is Caffeine Injected. And I had to give homage to my friend Nathan because I love his channel. Anyways, this is SpellBreak. I got invited to the alpha. It's still under alpha. I saw here that they do have a sign up for the creators list, so I might do that. But I haven't played these types of battle royales. I haven't played any, to be honest. I mean, I come from old school FPS, Counter-Strike, and Unreal Tournament 1999. So, but anyways, let's go in and let's do a practice. I was playing around here a few minutes ago, and I just want to show you a few things and things that I think they could improve on in the game, just in my few seconds of playing. If you look at the classes here, hit the B key to choose a class, and different ones have different skill levels as far as time to master. So here it says strength, extremely durable, especially there's none, time to master, low. So strengths, movement speed, which is something I'm a big fan of in these types of games. But first I kind of like strength, healing, and damage over time. I thought this was pretty cool. So I'm going to do the Pyromancer. And then here in this particular practice area, you can go and grab legendary item of your choice. I'm going to grab the legendary Flame Gauntlet. And the cool thing is it's pretty good graphics. One of the reasons I wanted to play this game is because it's made in Unreal Engine 4, and I really, really, really like the art style that they used for the world. I'm not sure what that was. But anyways, the trees, as you see, they're really cool looking. They've got little animations to them. The detail on them is not real high. Now, I haven't checked the settings as far as the graphical quality. We're saying limited FPS, unlimited. Let's just say, I don't know. We'll say it's fine for now. Graphics quality. We're just going to leave it the way it is. 3D resolution. Interesting far distance shadows. Everything's fairly high. We got VSync turned on. Let's limit it to... I wish you could do a custom. But that's fine. We'll leave it the way it is. But yeah, the graphics are not like super amazing, but they just have a good art feel to them. If you hold down the shift key, you can sprint. Now when you jump, if you jump again, you have double jump. So this is a jump. See, one jump. And two double jump. Now the other thing to notice is when you do an ability in the air, it slows you down. So if I jump and cast, it kind of slows me down in air. So I double jump, then I can get off. I mean, I could get off quite a few casts before I even hit ground. Now there's a target dummy over here. Let's sprint over here and see if we can hit this dummy. And you can see I haven't played these types of games in a long time, but it's pretty cool. The other thing about the Pyromancer is they do have these abilities to regenerate. They skill to make them immune to fire. Because if you throw something on the ground and walk through it, you know, like flames on the ground, you'll take damage. But this particular class has the ability to use a skill that makes them immune. And I think while they're immune, they can also walk through fire and actually regenerate health. So that's pretty cool. Let's grab a few more items. There's a boot. There's these runes, I think, that you can pick, and you'll see they if you go to hit the I key inventory and hover over it, it says rewind time 4 seconds since they return you to previous location. Let's get rid of this. So they have different effects, and Shadow Step rune, Wolf's Blood. Let's just grab the. I don't even know. I'm not sure what these do. I mean, I can guess. Wolf's Blood. Let's grab this one. I'm gonna think it's some sort of lifesteal. Oh, you can see stuff through walls. That's kind of neat. And the boots I like is boots of the mouse, which I'm not sure what those are, but I like the padded boots. Let's see if we can find those. Ooh, the slow fall boots, that's pretty good. I really like the padded ones. Because now listen, you can't even hear me walking. Now let's see if we can hit this target, right? Is there a guy up here? There is. You can see the hitboxes are pretty generous, right? Yeah, I hit him there. Like, if you're using like a sniper type of weapon, you can put the crosshair above his head and you'll still hit him. So let's take a look. I'm thinking about, maybe 4 pixels. Now with it varies by weapon type. See, I'm still hitting him here because I'm throwing this massive projectile. Whereas if I'm using like lightning bolt or some of these other abilities, here I'll show you what I mean. Let's just move over here and you can left click and drag your gauntlet to the ground here. And now check it out. Now I remember I was like right here and I was hitting him. Now I'm not. So with this, you'd have to be here. That hits. And if I can get it up just a tad bit. There, see? So pretty forgiving. Of course, the fireball. I'm getting a little bit wild with my shots here. So it's not as smooth. Like as I'm moving the mouse around, I see a lot of kind of jerkiness. Now I have so much mana, so watch when I use all. I'm not going to go through all that, but you can see the world's very cool looking. All the different abilities have good benefits, and there's probably some downside to some of these things. There's a belt. You have a belt. You have boots, belt, an amulet. Now you can hot swap these things too. So like if I grab, let's check this out. Let's grab a lightning gauntlet, right? And since I didn't have a lot of stuff in my inventory, it's automatically equipping it here. But let's see if we can do this. Now check this out. Let's do this. Let's grab another, well, just for fun, let's grab a wind one, right? And let's do the stone. Now what we're going to do is we've got a wind gauntlet here and a fire in my left hand. Now, so if I right click, it should be wind. But we can hot swap these guys, right? So that's the wind gauntlet, right? But if I hit the 4 key, I hot swapped. Well, now I hit the 4 key. That's interesting. Hold on a second. So we have wind and flame, stone and lightning. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Yeah, where'd that guy go? Whoa, see I ran out of mana, so it's like recharging. Let's try swapping. Yeah, so what it's doing is it's swapping. It's only letting me hot swap into my left hand. It would have been really cool if I could have hot swapped to my right hand as well. That would have been actually pretty neat. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm recharging my mana. So very fast attack. But if you notice, the fire is. So as you can see, almost holding down the mouse button gives you better accuracy because you're moving a lot slower. Pretty easy to be accurate. I was real accurate there. Anyways, but if you're just standing there in the air doing that, someone's going to probably take you down. So you got to be careful. But I do like these kind of padded boots. So now I tried to jump into a game, but when I did, it for some reason it wasn't really getting me in. Anyways, that's all for this video. I just want to show you guys kind of the art style, kind of some of the weapons. And let me just real quick say the things that you can improve upon in this game is if you notice when I'm holding the shift key, I run faster. But if I'm holding strafe to my right and hold down the shift key, it does nothing. So you can't strafe quicker. So the sprint doesn't work, moving, when you're strafing. The other thing too is there's no any kind of dodge rolling, which I thought would have been dodging and rolling always gives you a huge benefit, especially if you can use it in tandem with your sprinting and your forward ability. So I'm holding the W key down. I hold down the shift key, so W and shift. Now if I could double tap the E key, which is for me is strafe right, and that would make me do a quick roll kind of at a 45-degree angle or to my right a little bit, that's a pretty cool mechanic that makes the movement pretty smooth and feel very I don't know how to say liquid, it just feels smooth. The other thing, so there's no double tap forward to roll. I would like to see them implement that. And I would maybe like to see them do a dodge mechanic where I jump up in the air and then hit some sort of key that makes me dive down. So let's say I'm up here and I want to throw a fireball at somebody. Let's say I want to jump out this window, right? I screwed it up. Let me do this again. Let's say I want to jump out this window, right? I'm holding the shift key, sprint a little bit. I'm going to jump out this window. I'm going to fire a fireball. And I want to really hit a key that's going to make me dive. So say I jump out this window, throw a fireball, spin my camera towards this window here, and hold a key that makes me dive forward, possibly maybe making me come out the window, shoot, and dive back through the window to get protection and cover behind the wall here. Those types of maneuvers would be super, super cool and would add a lot of flexibility to the game. So right now, it's a cool game. I think it's probably got great variety in its weapons and its combinations. I know some of these things I think can work hand in hand. Like I could throw fire on the ground, and then after that, you know, throw something through the fire that does other stuff. So some of these things I think work in tandem, but I haven't been able to figure out all of them. Like this boot, what does this do? Increase max rune charges. Reduce all incoming damage. That's pretty cool. Anyways, that's it for this video. I just thought it'd be fun to play around the game, and I'll check you later.